Top 3 overlooked superfoods boosting kidney cleanse and detox. Most people don't realize this, but your kidneys can be quietly damaged for years without a single symptom, and by the time you feel something's wrong, it might already be too late. So if you care about your health, especially your kidneys, keep watching. In developed countries, nearly 1 in 4 chronic kidney disease cases are directly linked to poor diet. And here's the kicker: more than 90% of people with kidney issues don't even know they have it. Why? Because early kidney damage doesn't cause pain. It doesn't make noise. It just quietly gets worse. Worse still, the internet is flooded with confusing, often dangerous advice about what to eat. Some people avoid healthy foods thinking they're harmful. Others keep eating normal meals that actually stress their kidneys more. But today I'm going to give you real, honest, fact-checked answers. We're diving into 3 incredibly powerful but often overlooked superfoods that naturally help your kidneys cleanse and detox, all backed by science. These aren't exotic miracle foods or trendy fads. They're simple, affordable, and easy to add to your daily meals, and they work. And trust me, the third food on this list is a game changer, and almost no one talks about it. If you're serious about protecting your kidneys or supporting natural healing, you'll want to hear it. Before we jump in, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below if you've ever felt confused about what's truly healthy for your kidneys. Let's clear things up together. 1. Eggs. You've probably heard people say, don't eat eggs if you have kidney problems. But what if I told you that eggs might actually be one of the most kidney-friendly foods you can eat when you know how to use them right? Let's start with the egg white, the part almost everyone agrees is good. Egg whites are considered one of the best sources of high-quality protein in the world. Scientists use a system called the PDCAAS, the Protein Digestibility Corrected Amino Acid Score, to measure how well your body can use the protein in foods. A perfect score is 1, and egg whites score exactly that. In other words, your body can absorb and use 100% of the protein from egg whites very efficiently. That's especially helpful if you're managing chronic kidney disease or watching your protein intake to avoid putting extra stress on your kidneys. Now, the yolk is where things get a little more complicated and more interesting. Many people avoid egg yolks because they contain cholesterol and phosphorus, both of which can be concerns for people with kidney problems. But here's what most people don't realize. Egg yolks are packed with essential nutrients that support your body, including your kidneys. They contain vitamins A, D, E, and K, plus folate and zinc, nutrients that help reduce inflammation, boost your immune system, and protect cells from damage. Egg yolks also have phospholipids, which are great for brain health and strong cell membranes. And don't forget about vitamin D, which is especially important for kidney health because it helps regulate calcium and bone strength, 2 things your kidneys are deeply involved in. Still, there's something you should be aware of. Egg yolks are rich in choline, a nutrient that supports liver function and brain development. However, when choline is broken down by your gut bacteria, it can produce a compound called TMAO, trimethylamine N-oxide. Some studies suggest that high levels of TMAO in the blood may be linked to increased risks of heart disease and kidney complications, especially for those who already have chronic health conditions. That doesn't mean you need to avoid eggs completely. For healthy individuals, eating whole eggs a few times a week is not just safe, it can be beneficial. But if you're in stage 3 to 5 of chronic kidney disease, it's wise to limit egg yolks and lean more heavily on egg whites. This helps reduce phosphorus intake and lowers your exposure to potential TMAO buildup. So what's the best way to eat eggs if you care about your kidneys? First, choose quality. Go for organic or pasture-raised eggs if you can. These tend to have better nutrient profiles and fewer harmful additives. Second, cook them the right way. Avoid frying in unhealthy oils. Instead, try boiling, poaching, or steaming. These methods retain nutrients without adding unnecessary fats or causing oxidative stress, which your kidneys definitely don't need. And yes, it still works. Pick any fruit, wine, or nut, put it in your salad, and enjoy rich, and unhealthy. Third, pair your eggs with kidney-friendly vegetables like spinach, bell peppers, or tomatoes. These add fiber, hydration, and antioxidants, all of which reduce strain on your kidneys and support digestion. Eggs are simple, affordable, and easy to prepare, and when eaten the right way, they're not the enemy. They're actually a quiet superfood that can support your kidneys, brain, and overall health. So the next time someone says, avoid eggs, maybe it's time to ask, have you looked at the science lately? If you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel. And if you have any questions about kidney health or certain foods, feel free to drop a comment below. I'm always here to help. 2. Broccoli. You probably have this food in your fridge right now, sitting quietly in the corner, and yet it might be one of the most powerful natural tools to support your kidney health without needing pills, expensive supplements, or drastic changes. I'm talking about broccoli. Broccoli is part of the cruciferous vegetable family, which includes kale, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. But among them, broccoli stands out for one major reason. It's rich in sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a natural plant compound that activates a protein in your body called NRF2. When NRF2 gets activated, it triggers your body's internal detox system. This system, it tells your cells to fight off inflammation, neutralize harmful molecules, and produce protective enzymes that help your organs, especially your kidneys, stay clean and functional. That's important because chronic inflammation and oxidative stress are two of the most dangerous enemies your kidneys face. Over time, they can silently raise your creatinine levels, damage nephrons, reduce filtration, and make it harder for your kidneys to do their job. Sulforaphane works behind the scenes to stop that process before it gets worse. What's even more impressive is that clinical research backs this up. Sulforaphane has been shown to help reduce creatinine and urea, and even lower protein levels in the urine, an early warning sign of kidney damage. So while broccoli may look basic, what it does inside your body is far from ordinary. There's another reason to love it. Broccoli is naturally low in oxalates. That's important if you've had kidney stones or are prone to them. Oxalates are compounds found in many vegetables that bind to calcium and form stones, but broccoli gives you the nutrients you need without that added risk. Now let's clear up a common concern. Potassium. Yes, broccoli contains potassium, but not in dangerously high amounts. According to the National Kidney Foundation, broccoli is safe for people with kidney disease as long as it's eaten in moderate amounts and prepared properly. If you're in later stages of CKD or need to monitor your potassium closely, speak with your doctor or dietitian. But don't avoid broccoli altogether. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties far outweigh the potassium concern for most people. And here's something even more powerful. Broccoli sprouts. These tiny, crunchy shoots are young versions of broccoli and contain up to 100 times more sulforaphane than the mature vegetable. Just a few spoonfuls can give your body a major antioxidant boost. You can grow them at home with just a jar, water, and light, or buy them fresh at many health stores. They're easy to add to salads, smoothies, or sandwiches. To get the most sulforaphane from regular broccoli, here's what you should do. Chop it up first and let it sit for at least 40 minutes before cooking. This gives the enzyme called myrosinase time to activate sulforaphane. If you cook it immediately, that enzyme never gets to work. But don't worry, if you've already cooked your broccoli, there's still a trick. Sprinkle just a pinch of mustard seed powder on top. Mustard seeds also contain myrosinase, and that tiny addition can help reactivate sulforaphane production even after heat exposure. Also, when possible, go organic. Organic broccoli tends to have more antioxidants and fewer pesticide residues. Pesticides put more strain on your kidneys during the detox process, so reducing your exposure can go a long way in long-term kidney support. In short, broccoli might not look like much, but it's one of nature's most underrated kidney-protecting foods. From fighting inflammation to reducing stone risk to activating your body's natural detox systems, this humble vegetable deserves a bigger spotlight. Whether steamed, roasted, blended, or raw, give your kidneys a reason to thank you, one bite at a time. 3. Avocado oil. Most people have heard of olive oil. It's praised for heart health and widely used in kitchens around the world. But there's another oil that doesn't get nearly as much attention, yet it might be even more powerful, especially when it comes to protecting your kidneys. Let's talk about avocado oil. Avocado oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid. This type of healthy fat is known for reducing inflammation throughout the body. That's a big deal because chronic inflammation is one of the root causes of kidney damage. It slowly wears down the tiny filters in your kidneys, raises oxidative stress, and contributes to rising creatinine levels over time. Oleic acid helps calm that inflammation, giving your kidneys a much-needed break. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocado oil also contains antioxidants like vitamin E, lutein, and carotenoids. These compounds act like cellular bodyguards, fighting free radicals that damage tissues over time. This is especially important for people with diabetes or high blood pressure, two conditions that often go hand in hand with kidney decline. Here's something surprising. Animal studies have shown that avocado oil may reduce kidney damage in rats with diabetes and hypertension. While more human research is needed, the results are promising and align with what we already know about its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant power. Another benefit, avocado oil helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K from other foods. That means if you drizzle avocado oil on a salad with leafy greens or pair it with steamed veggies and boiled eggs, you're not just adding flavor, you're helping your body absorb more of the nutrients that support kidney, bone, and immune health. And perhaps the most kidney-friendly feature of avocado oil is what it doesn't contain. It has 0 potassium, 0 phosphorus, 0 sodium, and no oxalates. For people with chronic kidney disease, these are nutrients you're often told to limit. Avocado oil gives you all the flavor and health support without the extras that could strain your kidneys. It also has a high smoke point, which means it stays stable at higher cooking temperatures. Unlike oils that break down and form harmful compounds when heated, avocado oil holds its structure. That makes it ideal for roasting, sautéing, stir-frying, or pan-searing proteins and vegetables. In fact, avocado oils actually look rustic, like an old vintage camera or turn of the... Of course, not all avocado oil is created equal. If you want the full benefit, choose cold-pressed, unrefined avocado oil in a dark glass bottle. Cold pressing preserves the nutrients, and dark glass protects the oil from light, which can cause it to degrade. Avoid plastic bottles and highly refined versions. They often lose much of the health value during processing. So if you haven't tried avocado oil yet, now's the time. It's mild, versatile, and loaded with compounds your kidneys will thank you for. Sometimes the most powerful changes in your health come from the smallest habits, like switching the oil you cook with. It's an easy upgrade that supports your kidneys, your heart, and your whole body from the inside out. So now you know, eggs, broccoli, and avocado oil might seem basic, but they're actually some of the most powerful tools you can use to support your kidneys naturally. They're affordable, easy to find, and packed with nutrients that reduce inflammation, support detox, and help your body do what it was designed to do, heal and protect itself. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive pills. Sometimes, the most powerful medicine is right in your kitchen. I really hope this video gave you a new perspective and made things feel a little clearer. If you've ever felt confused or overwhelmed about what to eat for better kidney health, just know you're not alone. We're all learning together. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried any of these superfoods? Do you have questions about what's safe or not? Drop a comment below. I read every one, and I'd love to support you on your journey. And if you found this video helpful, it would mean the world if you subscribe to this channel. This way you won't miss the next videos packed with simple, honest tips to protect your kidneys and feel better every day. Subscribe now and share your thoughts below. Your story could help someone else too.